the299 News for Wednesday, January 4th, 2023. I'm Aiden.
I'm Matt.
I'm Cole. Boys, I have breaking news. It is the season premiere of the 299, but more importantly, after 6 go-rounds in the House, the representatives still haven't chosen who the Speaker of House is going to be. After 6 votes, and on the day of recording this, the House has been adjourned until later today, with no Speaker right now. Aiden, do you have a little bit more that you can share about the situation?
Hey Matt, you got more info on the House Speaker election?
Yeah.
I'm doing a Cole style, pass it on to someone else.
Yeah.
Hey, hot potato, if you don't know what you're talking about, pass it over to somebody else. Or if you don't feel like it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's what I do.
Yeah. For the past. Oh god. So I read a news report that talked about Kevin McCarthy and like his relationship or how his history with being a representative, and it was released Sunday, so it was from the past. He is. It was pretty predictable that he wouldn't win because he's liked by other Republican representatives, but he's not beloved. So he isn't really a candidate that many people would like first consider.
Wasn't Jim Jordan also running? Was that his name?
Yeah, Jim Jordan.
He was the other Republican who's advocating for McCarthy, telling them to vote for him.
Yeah.
Yet he still gets a lot of votes, Jim Jordan.
I know, like
it's really ironic.
It is.
because he's on the far right. He's a more further right Kevin McCarthy. It's him, Hakeem Jeffrey, Kevin McCarthy, if I remember correctly. Those are the 3 I know. 3 major ones. Jeffrey is the Democrat from New York. And then McCarthy and Jordan. And neither one of the 3 have received majority, which is why it's now gone through at least 6 rounds. How about we say at least 6? And it's even caused the meeting to be adjourned. And in the past 100 years, it hadn't even made it past 3 rounds, much less 4, 5, or 6. So it's very interesting, especially because I know Trump has been advocating for Kevin McCarthy. Biden made a statement this morning saying it's embarrassing in the House. So, yeah. Not that it's interesting to hear him use that word, embarrassing. All right. Aiden, what else do you have to add off of what I said?
I'd say to hell with it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Moving on. But all right, Matt, any either one of you want any last comments?
I feel like
questions that one of us can answer.
Do you know how many votes was it? Wait, I'm looking at. Can you tell me how many votes Hakeem got?
I heard 212, but
this. Well, actually, I'm looking at this one. It was released It was released today at 2:04 p.m. and it says 212. That's probably the 212. So, yeah. I think Hakeem beat during this Hakeem Jeffries beat McCarthy by 11 votes. So everyone else is Donald's is way below. So he'll probably get probably win Speaker of the House. Probably get the position. But yeah, that's all I have to say. That is very interesting.
So I do have a side story. I usually don't watch C-SPAN because I try not to get too involved in politics, but I was kind of watching because the House Speaker election had gone through 3 votes. And I was like, that's kind of interesting. And they were doing the phone calls. You could call in to C-SPAN. And this one guy He's from Minnesota, I think. The host was asking him.
All right, so Brett,
It's happening.
who do you think should be speaker?
Well, you know what we could do, Greta? How about me? We'll start, if you got a Twitter account, we'll start Brad Olson for Speaker of the House. Me. Because I think I could do just as good a job as any of them.
Okay.
You know, so.
Well, who do you think could get
you're gonna-
218 votes?
Well, with your help? Are you kidding me?
Okay.
That's a good answer. I
Who
like
said that?
answer?
Yeah, and some caller on C-SPAN.
You said me. Oh,
No, nobody
okay,
thinks she
well, I
should
have
be speaker.
news
Cole.
saying that. I have news saying that Kevin McCarthy just walked into a closed-door meeting. Now the meeting is adjourned with his detractors. So.
Wait a minute. Explain that. See that again? What did he do?
So he went to a meeting with his detractors. Do you know what a detractor is?
I haven't heard of that before.
It's somebody who attacks another candidate. So it's basically somebody who's going to deprecate another candidate for him. They're going
Oh,
to say like, "Oh, but this candidate does this, this, and this," which is why you should go for Kevin instead of him.
that's awkward.
So it's in a closed door though, so nobody is allowed in. Door cannot be opened. Door stays shut permanently. Do any of you have any final thoughts on the Speaker of the House, before we move on?
No.
All right.